Hi, this video is going to be about creating a page on WordPress and editing that page. So the first thing you want to do is come to your domain name /wp-login or wp-admin. Either one will work. Get your username and password and log in. Once you log in, the first thing you want to do, this is your dashboard. You're going to want to go to Pages, Add New Page, and we're going to be creating a Terms of Service page. Terms of Service. So let's go to the document. Here's the Word doc, or we can call it Terms and Conditions. Terms and Conditions. So you notice down here that this is going to be the URL that will show up on the website. So if you type it in wrong and it generates the wrong URL, you're going to want to edit it to be Terms and Conditions. No spaces, make sure you add dashes or no space at all. Hit OK. That's going to be the new URL that you could share with people if you want to. This is where you're going to be typing and formatting all your content. So if you want to come here, you can copy Terms and Conditions. There. I think we can skip this first part, just go right to the text. Go down. And let's just end it right there. And we'll also attach the PDF. So now it's all pasted in there with some formatting, and if you want to add more formatting, you can. Such as here, make it a heading. If you want to switch to layout editor, you can actually do more with the layout editor. So this is a text box. You can edit the element. This will have all your text with a similar looking, what you see is what you get type layout. So you can highlight this, make it all bold. You can unbold it, italicize, unitalicize, make a bullet, make a number list, put it in quotes, align left, align right. You can add a permalink here, so if you want to link somewhere, you can also tell it to open in a new tab instead of in the same tab that the people are in. You can remove the hyperlink, and then these are short codes that you can add that the theme has. You can add a button. You can type in what you want the button to say, where you want it to go here. You can have it go to a page. And here are all the pages you can choose from. You don't have to know the URL, but if you did, you could set it manually and paste it in. You could tell it to open in the same tab or a new tab. And the button can be big, large. I mean, you can just go through this and play with it. All kinds of different short codes here. Full width button, which is just a really large button. So there's a lot of options there. So if you're in this default editor, you can bring in 2 columns. So if you brought in 2 columns here, now you can go to this content elements area and just kind of play around. So like common things I would do, you can add a text block there. You could add a list over here. And then when you're ready to customize it, you can click the edit button and customize each list item. Hit save. You can add little icons. And when you're done, each step you need to make sure you hit the save button every time you go. And when everything is done, even as you're going along, make sure you hit save draft. That's very important. And then when you're all done, you can hit publish. That's the key thing. And then over here, on the layout side, you can set the sidebars. A lot of the time I'm just doing a full width sidebar or a full width view, so I don't do sidebars. Generally when you're making a new page, that's what you're going to do. And sidebars are located over here under Appearance and Widgets. Even though they're not the same name, a sidebar is actually in Widgets over here. If you want to add a sidebar. It's just an extra area to add content to every page. So if you had a sidebar called Everywhere, you could have it shown everywhere. and then all these other settings can be the same. You don't need to worry about a featured image here. Where you would need to worry about it is for a post, so that your posts have an image in the thumbnail area. So, you know, I don't need all this other stuff here. I can get rid of all of this. Actually, I can make this a bigger column if I wanted to. So you can just kind of click around and play around with this. There's all kinds of fun tools in here. You could add a Google map of the location. You could add a video in here where you can paste the video URL in there. Let's see, plugins, sliders. I mean, there's just all kinds of different ways you can format a page. Let's see, like if we wanted to make this rental terms and conditions more of a header on its own. Oops, I'm going to get rid of that, make it a paragraph. So we just have the content. Oops. The content is in one group, and then we're going to add, let's see, there's like a header. That's a rotating header, so you have different things coming up. So we'll just have special header right there. Have it be centered. You can play with the size. You can have a subheading. So if we did a subheading below, we can say Acadia Grove right there. Save that. And then, you know, you can just preview it and see how you like it. So it looks pretty good. Someone could read the terms and conditions, and let's also include the attachment to that. So the first thing we need to do is go over here to media. Let's right click and open it in a new tab. So here's where we want to add. Let's go to the PDF. Let's drag it right into this drop file area. So now we have the rental agreement hosted on the website. Let's go back to the page. And I think the best way to do this would be to come in here, edit the element. We can say download agreement here. Let's make it a heading 3 a little bigger. We'll highlight it, insert the link. Actually, highlight it, add media. Yeah, there it is. Check on the media you want to add. Insert it into page. And it's right there. So we can actually edit the text. Undo. Edit. Rental agreement for Acadia Grove. See all that formatting out. Open it in a new tab. There we go, save. Now you have the agreement. Okay, so that looks good. Let's publish this page. Oh, terms and conditions. Update. Okay, so we made the page, but now there's nowhere for it to be found on the website. So you have to tell the website where to put the page. So you have to go to Appearance, go to Menus. Now you'll see all your pages here on the left, and right now we are on the Things to Do menu. You want to go to your primary menu that's on your main website and hit Select. Now you'll see the main menu here. So you'll see the Terms and Conditions, Add to Menu. Now you can hover over and bring it under wherever you feel like you want the page to show up. I'll have to look at where it should go, but let's say it's under the villa. And if you're satisfied with that, you hit Save Menu. And that's it. So now we go to View the Site. And now underneath the villa, you have Terms and Conditions. And that's where you're going to find the page. Alright, thanks for watching.